Hi everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. Y'all, I am so excited today. Okay, first off, let me say, we're playing with a new palette, okay? And I would say this may be my favorite palette of all time by this brand. It is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. No, it's not my favorite palette. I was going to say from this one, I could play with a lot. But it's not going to be like my favorite palette ever, I don't think. I don't even know what would be my favorite palette ever. Lord, that would be hard. But from this brand, the name just fits it perfectly. So the palette I am speaking of is this one, ABH Cosmos. You all, this is the most beautiful thing. Seriously, so pretty. And I think it could go for so many different people, and here's why. They got your basic mats, your basic setup, okay? Now, is that basic? Yeah, it is. But if you're into color, they've got you covered with your, these metallic shades. If you want deep and dark, they got you covered. They got a matte black, or, well, it's not really a matte black. It's like a purple brown, really. But I'll do the swatches. Well, it's more purple there, actually. But I will do swatches. Where can I wipe this off at? But anyway, they have hits and bits of color. You know what I mean? And the formula is just amazing. It truly is amazing. It is so easy to use, which you're going to see. It's one of my favorites from this brand, if not my favorite. I'd have to sultry. I do like sultry. No, I think this beats it. This is one of the best palettes they've put out in a long time, and I really think that this deserves whatever it gets, as long as it's good. Of course, it's gonna be good because they really, really did a wonderful job at combining, like I said, neutrals with colors without it being over the top, but yet giving you something to dip your toe in. You know what I mean? And this is the look we're going to create today. Look at my lid. Like, I can't even tell what color that is, to be honest. Okay? Because in the pan, does that not look blue to you? It looks blue to me. On the lid, I don't know. It looks blue. It looks yellow or gold, like a yellow gold. It looks green. Like, in the pan, it looks like it would almost match my shirt. That's what I was going for, right? No, that's not what happened, though. But, oh, it's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. I keep looking at it in the mirror. And no fallout. No fallout. Okay? I don't spray my stuff when I do these videos. You know that. No fallout. Can I just say that? And this shade is very sparkly. And there's still nothing. Like, I keep waiting for it to fall. Because that's generally what happens with shadows like this. Nope. So the first shade we're going to go into is Comet. We're going to set this up. This one here. No. Yes, we are. We're going into Comet. Sorry. Like all ABH shadows, there's Kick Up. But you know what? That's okay. At this point, this palette could do no wrong. Like, playing with these shades, touching them, oh my goodness, it's amazing. That's all I can say, is it's amazing. And obviously I was excited for my Pat McGrath order to come in, I really was. And it came broken, but I still got to use it. They're sending a replacement, no big deal, right? So that's fine. But I was excited for this one, but not like the Pat McGrath one, right? Yet, I am so thrilled with this one. Even though I was fine with Pat McGrath, I was thrilled with it. You know, I'm not going to deny that. I am much more excited to grab for this one than the Pat McGrath, though. I won't lie. And it could be because there's so many options in this one that you can go. I mean, there are so many options. And there's no way you're going wrong with any of these options, okay? Not a one. And I kept it pretty basic for the like the building of the color. You know what I mean? I kept that basic as could be. Because, I mean, it is basic to begin with, but I didn't really, you know, go that far into that. Because, again, these metallic shades are where I'm going. Look at that inner corner. And this inner corner on the lid. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we're going to go into Mars. This one right here. Like, all I can say to this is wow. Like, wow. They knocked this so far out of the park, it's not even funny. For real. This is the prettiest palette they've had in such a long time. I mean, don't get me wrong, I really like the not the rose metals. That one I didn't get along with very well. Not my color story though. What was the one before that one? I do like the Norvino one though, but that's not what that was called. What was that called? I can't get to it now. Why do I want to say Nova? Is that right? Nova? That's not right, is it? Rose metals. Nuvu. That's the one. I got along with that one. The rose metals, I didn't. Soft glam, I love. The only one I didn't get was the primrose. I love the glam palette. The Sultry, of course, was limited edition too. I liked it. The Renaissance, I liked it. But this one is just unreal, to be honest with you. It really, truly is. Okay, that didn't play. I was so scared I was going to start playing. I was watching YouTube videos while doing this look. Trying to figure out how to use cream blush right, because I ain't doing too good. But anyway. I'm trying to learn that cream products correctly with, you know, and have, but it's not working in my favor at all. Alright, so I got that on. Now we're going to take that same shade, Mars, and run it under the lower lash line. I used Big Splash by ColourPop in the waterline. Because like I said, I really thought the blue in this palette was going to match my shirt. That blue metallic shade. But I was surprised to find that's not the case at all. Which I'm fine with. Oh, I feel like I have a hair. Probably do. I'm trying like to figure out how to use cream blushes and stuff, and my face was so sticky I had to set it and then just go over top of everything with powder, because like I was trying so hard to figure out these Pat McGrath cream blushes, and it's not that they're hard to use. It's not that. It's that I just don't ever use cream, so I'm just not. I just don't know what I'm doing. And I swear to goodness, I know there's a hair somewhere on me. I can feel it. I just can't do anything about it, apparently. But yeah, this palette has just floored me, well. It really has. Like, it's gorgeous. That's a basic setup. You know what I mean? Like, to me, that's basic. Nothing crazy. You could go and win with anything, really, you know? But, like, wait. We're going there now. Super cluster. This blue, right here. Rougher brush. I am picking this bad boy up. I'm going to need the big mirror now, though. If I can reach it. Got it. Okay. Still on there. Not spraying it. Nothing on my lid. Do I see the hair? Of course I don't. We are going to pop it on the lid. Look at this color. Oh, my goodness. Like, it transforms from the blue, and it even looks blue on my brush. That's the crazier part to this. It looks like the color in the pan on the brush, but then you touch it to the lid, and magic. But I don't care what the magic is, because it's still beautiful. So it may not match what I'm wearing. That's okay. I am perfectly okay with that. If it's going to come out looking like this, I'm okay. And I thought, well, maybe it's a topper shade. But, I mean, it's got pigment. Oh, I bet it would be a pretty topper shade, though. Maybe that is what it is. I don't know what it is for real, but I don't care. Because this whole palette, I just don't care. It is just so gorgeous that it's like, I don't care what it is. This hair is bothering me. It's like there's two, maybe three. I think one of my brushes is shedding. Alright, I'm trying not to get too close to my eyes so that you don't think that I'm trying to get rid of fallout, but I don't know. This hair is going to drive me insane. Okay, now we're going to go into this shade. It is Dark Matter right here, and it's like that purpley shade, which is a good name for it. Dark Matter, I like it. We're going to line the top lash line and the bottom. And of course, I broke out the rougher brush. Like, in all honesty, I knew I'd like the palette because I like ABH's formula. It's like the Rose Meadow. I like the palette. It had nothing to do with the formula. It was the color story that just didn't work with me, you know? But this color story, I knew would work for me, for sure. And it did, and I'm loving it. And then I'm going to put it on the lower lash line. And I do like the fact that they didn't go black. Even though this is like a purple black, it's not like black. Which makes it a little bit more easier for beginners to not feel as intimidated by the color. But yet it is as dark. It's pretty dark, you know. Okay. Now, I'm going to go back into this shade here to blend a little bit. Okay. Trying to keep everything the same best as I can. Now, we're going to go into Quasar. Yeah, Quasar. This one here. And popping it on the inner corner. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. It's gorgeous. Look at that. Could you imagine this all over the lid? I mean, I'm using it for inner corner, but seriously, all over the lid with that color, you know that that's going to be just beautiful. Like, everything in you is telling you that it's going to be beautiful. Just by one little mark of it right here, you already know putting that on your inner corner or your lid is going to be stunning. And I truly believe it would be. I mean, like, I can't wait to play with this palette again. And gosh, it's been a while for me to say that about ABH. I mean, even though the Nouveau, like I said, I did like that palette. I like playing with that palette. I did and do. I did and do. But this one, I will say, if you're going back and forth, you could experience some fallout with the shade if you're trying to blend once you put the shade in. So know that. But if you don't mess with it, it won't. But at the same time, spray it, you'll be fine. Oh gosh, this hair. Okay. Let me clean it up a little bit. Alright. I don't have words for this palette. It is just so pretty, you all. Like, I know I'm saying the same things, but like, you'll see in the swatches. These metallic shades are so pretty. And the color story is so good. So good. And I like I said, I like ABH's formula. I like the Norvina palettes themselves. They're bigger and more pricier, but the formula is really good. And I mean, I even like the color stories, to be honest. I really need to pull them back out and play with them. I haven't gotten time to sit down and play. And it's just so much fun playing with these palettes, this, ABH, because once upon a time they were so popular, and then somehow they haven't been. And it's a shame, because it's like they kind of fell off when the Norvina line launched, because they had so many launches at once. But see, that didn't bother me, because I didn't see it as that. Like, I seen it as, that's the mom's line, that's the daughter's line, and they're totally different. Like, the Norvina line is bold and colorful and bright, The ABH line's more every day. Like, I don't want to say they're not bold, because they're bold and they're not like good colors, but it's almost like they're more neutral. But there's some that's been like the Riviera, but they're more, they stay more neutral. I'm also going to use the mascara by ABH. It's called, I don't know what it's called, Lash Brag. I don't know, y'all. I knew I had a sample, but I couldn't find it. And then I found it, but I thought, like, I kept searching for the mascara, because I swear to goodness, it looks as big. I mean, it is just a tad bit bigger than their little, the clear brow gel. And I thought that that's what this was the brow gel. I didn't realize that, because, I mean, that's the smallest little mini I've ever seen of a mascara. But I knew I had it, I just didn't know where I had it, so. And I think I even have a full size I've never even opened, but I don't know. But yeah, but I did prime my lashes with the CILS Booster XL by Lancome, and now we're gonna apply this. Just because, like, if I could apply false lashes with this look, I would in a heartbeat, because, like, I just feel like this look deserves it. This whole palette deserves it, to be honest. Like, there's no look in this palette you're going to create that's going to not give you a little bit of something. I mean, you can definitely create an everyday, look out of it, but you can also create that pop. And, like, I am so dying to play with some more of these metallic shades. It's not even funny. And I intend to. But, like, as far as the setup, like, I could keep the setup I have right now, using those two shades those two mattes, and think that it would complement almost all the eye looks, even though there's more mattes. But I'm not one to go deep and dark, so it kind of works for me. But to have that dark color to line with is amazing, because I like that. And there is so a hair bothering me. Like, it's right there, I can feel it, I just can't see it. Oh my goodness, if I don't get this hair soon, like, it really will drive me crazy, to the point where I'll have to go wash my face. And I don't want to do that, because I love this eye look. And here's the other thing with it. I don't know why I love this eye look so much. I mean, I've had shinier colors than this on my lid. I just think I like it because it wasn't what I was expecting, by no means. So that kind of got me all like, wait, what? But at the same time, everything just performed really well. And it looks good. And I kind of like the mascara too, y'all. Just saying. Just throwing that out there in case you're thinking about trying the mascara. I think you all would like this palette so much. But once it's in store, go touch it. Seriously, go touch it. And if you're thinking, you don't need it right now, go touch it, then tell me you don't need it. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Do that for me. And then if you still don't need it, let me know. Or if you still don't want it, let me know. Because I guess that nobody needs any of this, but there's certain things where I'm like, yeah, I don't want that. And then you touch it and you're like, oh, but I do want that actually, now that I think about it. And that would be this one. Even though I knew when it was luncheon I wanted it because I loved the color story of it. And I felt like I kind of needed to purchase it. Because to be honest, I didn't get along with that rose metal palette. Just because of the color story, and I felt bad. Even though, I want to say I love everything. It's just not the case, and I feel bad when I say I don't like something, especially if it's just a me thing, and that was just a me thing. And I will say, if you do get any fallout, it brushes right away. I love the inner corner, and I love the lid. But I think at this point I'm really loving the inner corner too a lot. The more I look at that shade, the more I'm falling in love with it. Alright, let me touch up these lashes a little bit more, and we'll be done. I do think I like this mascara. I really do. I'm going to have to play with it a little more now that I got it opened. Plus it's just a little sample. It shouldn't last too long. But it'll give me an idea about it. And since I'm using the ABH palette, it just seemed like the right thing to do. I hope it doesn't transfer up though. That would be my only problem with, I get a lot of transfer unfortunately. Alright, we're going to leave it like this because if not, I'm going to start creating a mess, I feel. Somebody's knocking outside. Alrighty. Not caring right now, people. I'm playing. Leave me be. Alright. Beautiful. Okay. Final look. Gorgeous, you all. It's gorgeous. Okay, now. Do I need to just swatch the mattes, or can I just concentrate on the metallics for you? Get out of my way because we're going to need it. Alright. Ready? Here we go. Look at that blue. See, that looks nothing. Look at that. Oh, it's gorgeous. Okay. Start here. Oh, man. I kind of want to know what that would be like as a topper, too. Try to keep these together as close as possible. That one there. That one's beautiful, too. That one appears, well, I guess it's the same. Alright. See, I'm going to have to wet them. I have to wet my fingers to get this off, and then I'm going to have to dry them because, oh, wow, my pants are getting wet. We're going to set that over there because I don't need my pants wet. Okay, then we'll dry them off. Go in with the next ones. These metallic shades, though, you all, are just about gorgeous. Alright. Now, 2 of these will be mattes. Alright, so these are the 2 We're finished on the top row, and then we're going into matte territory here. This is the one I put, or no, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the one I put on my inner corner. That one there. And that one, oh my gosh, if you all could see, can you see the sparkles in that shade? Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. Look at those. Oh, that one didn't swatch as good. Oh, it's my bow. Never mind. It was just my bow. And that's a good contour shade right here. If you want to contour. I started with that one in my look. But that one is a good contour. Look how much is still left on my finger there. Those darker ones have got pigment to it. Let me just say. Alright. I think there's 4 left, yeah. Alright, and the last 4. Okay. I'm so scared. That's another. These are mattes. But that's the last. Look at that shade. Oh gosh, it's gorgeous. Alright. These might be a little messier. When we start to go down the arm, I'm not as good at swatching. I just touched my face. Oh, goodness gracious, I just about. I don't know, that one, it's really dark on my finger, but yeah, it's kind of like not going out well, but neither here nor there. But look at that. That palette is beautiful. It's just beautiful, y'all. So that's all I have for you today. I've taken up enough of your time. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope it helped. I hope that you all ordered this palette because it's gorgeous. And I mean, I want you to save money where you can, for sure. I don't know if there's any codes out there with ABH, to be honest. It is supposed to hit Sephora soon too, so but this is just unbelievably beautiful palette. Unbelievably beautiful. So that's all I have for you today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all that you're notified when I upload. I'll upload every day but Sunday, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.